Hope everyone's having a great day. And I would like to introduce this is Dr. Norbert coming out of London, but I have a guest host with me, not my usual host, Huggy Bear from Sweden. Instead, we are joined by Utility Cookie from the Netherlands. Welcome.
Hey, Norbert. Thanks for having me.
I'm glad to have you. It's great to have you here to see one of the first Sweet 16 um, matches in the season 5 finals.
Yeah.
And we have tonight we have Sasha playing Inhumans versus Frederick B playing Brotherhood. Now, have you played against either one of those two during your run in season 5?
Yeah, I played my last game versus Frederick. It was a very close game. He edged out a win, so let's see how far he can get.
All right, brilliant. Let me go ahead and turn on the screen so that people can see it. As you can see here, we are um, just getting the game ready. Oh, I've played on that before. This is actually a really interesting map because there's quite a bit of terrain. Two size fours pieces right in the middle, and a whole bunch of size threes. This is looking good for Brotherhood, I have to say, don't you think?
Yeah, it's it's a pretty good advantage, I think.
Yeah,
Uh, I don't know if Milo has any good terrain throwers in his roster, or Sasha, so I'd say sorry.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Um, I
let's
know
see.
he has Beast anyway, so size two that he could throw.
He has Modoc, and
Mm.
not maybe not the one I would bring against Brotherhood, but he has Venom, can throw, and Blockjaw. So he has some size 3 throws, but nothing that can take advantage of the size 4. So,
Yeah, definitely
uh,
not. And there's two of them right in the middle.
yeah,
So crisis selection is going to be quite important here.
yeah, for sure.
All right, so we are going to take a quick look into the lists while they're getting set up. Sasha again is playing Inhumans. He is playing. Let's see. Is he the red player? He'll be the red player tonight. He has Beast, Black Bolt, Ghost Spider, Lockjaw, Loki, Medusa, Modoc, Okoye, Ronin, and Venom. So lots of core Inhuman characters, but also quite an interesting splash of different non-affiliated characters. Real briefly, the crises he's taking, because we were saying how important those are, he secures. He has demons downtown, which run right down the middle. He's got Terrage and Cloud sweeps over city, which is the two on the side, right in the middle. But then he's got portals overrun city with spider people. So that's the B-shaped one. So two points on either side. How do you think those are going to go with that size 4 terrain down the middle?
Yeah, it's going to be rough if he wins priority. He wants to split Frederick up probably. But yeah, Frederick can decide on which side he will deploy and how the terrain pieces will fall. So I think it will be hard to avoid a Magneto throwing stuff around. But I still think his best bet would be to go for either the D-shaped or the Terrigen Mist one,
Hmm. Yeah,
uh, and try to steer clear from Magneto for as long as you can.
exactly. I think demons is out of the question, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Cool. Now, let's see if he were taking extracts, his choices are Deadly Legacy Virus, Spider Infected, and the Montesi formula. So, by that same logic, Deadly Legacy is out. Montesi formula is not great. So, that kind of leaves him only Spider Infected.
yeah. And it's not a bad one, but I think on the extract side, it's the only one. So I would pick. I think so. It's a good one though, so, because Magneto with a spider is not too happy if he rolls the hit. So I think that will be his best bet. Uh, let's see
Cool.
what does Frederick
Oh,
bring.
looks like we're going to get the, let's see. Right. So who won priority here? Oh, Frederick, or maybe it was just, oh, Frederick rolling the big zero. Good start, Frederick. You must be loving that. All right, so let's see let me repeat for the audience what Frederick's bringing for Crises. He's got Extract, Deadly Legacy, which he wants, Fear Grips, which he also wants, Mutant Extremists, target U.S. senators, which is a C shaped
Yeah,
extract. Secures, he's got Infinity Formula, Mutant Madmen, and the Sword Base. Very famous for his Sword Base. All right, so I'm being told that Milo has won priority and chose
All
extracts.
right. Okay.
So let's see which one he discards.
Yeah. He
That'll be
pro-
crucial at this point.
yeah. He probably has a plan for it. So excited to see what he will do with it.
Yeah, interesting, because you figure you'd want to take secures away from Brotherhood and control them.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't fear the secures Frederick brings, and he thinks they're fine. So
On Frederick's side, he is bringing characters Ghost Spider, Iron Fist, Lockjaw, Magneto, Medusa, Mystique, Okoye, Quicksilver, Sabretooth, and Toad. Of all of those, I found Sabretooth to be the most interesting.
yeah, I think maybe he brought it as a counter for Black Order. I kind of like Sabretooth into Black Order with the exceptional healing card. I don't know if he brought that. If he had, no, he didn't.
All
No,
right,
no.
so it looks like the Sasha's taking the Montesi formula, actually. I'm not sure what he ended up discarding. That'll be interesting to ask him later. Maybe make a note of that. And Frederick's taking the sword base.
Right.
So we have 17 points and 14 points. I'm going to say that Sasha is going to play 17 points or elect to play 17 points.
Yeah, with his lineup of characters, I think he will. Uh, he did surprise us in an earlier game going unaffiliated.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he'll do the same here, but uh, who
I
knows? We'll
don't
see.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
think that was because he was playing Black Order at that time,
Right. Yeah. Right. Of course.
and his normal layout is not
No, not the same.
Inhumans. Yeah, Inhumans doesn't want to play a regular game against Brotherhood.
It's kind of cool that Inhumans made it this far.
So
I
Cookie, this is a great thing. I mean, you do a lot of blah. You do a lot of blog series about different affiliations. You've done a really famous one on the Black Order with some
yeah
co-collaborators,
yeah
and you recently did one on X-Force, which was interesting. But what about Inhumans? Do you think that I feel like they're being slept on because they're just not popular characters.
yeah. I think they're a decent enough affiliation. I mean, has proven they can perform quite well. I do think they need a good pilot, but uh, Black Bolt makes as a leader makes it a bit harder to build rosters since he's a five threat, but he's
Right.
not a bad one. I've heard some other opinions. I think he's decent for his points, and they have Medusa affiliated. She's a very good character.
Right.
Yeah, and Crystal is also pretty good, along with Lockjaw. So they have a good core set of characters that you can work around. So I think they're certainly a good affiliation.
Brilliant. We're playing 17 threats, and we have Jacob being the line judge tonight. So if anybody has any questions or concerns, they should field them through Jacob. Um, and we have then as the table judge, let me just move this to be sure. Uh, well, it looks like actually we might only have Jacob. Jacob, he's being fielded because it looks like he's the only judge. So he'll be the table judge tonight rather than just the line judge, which is fine. So this is Xavier protocols, Jacob. I just wanted to check one other thing. Oh, I guess I was checking to see who was going to be the judge, but it's Jacob. So we're good. Jacob is table judge. All right, thanks, Wargame Dad. I saw you here in the chat, so I thought maybe you might be line judge. Wargaming Dad, is the signal clear? Can you hear everybody okay? We were saying though, okay, yeah, so Inhumans, I think you're right. Okay, he's not the super character, but Medusa is, and what he does bring is an amazing affiliation ability, which I don't think people really truly fully fully realize the capacity of it. I've played Inhumans. I played a whole season of Inhumans. They're amazing. They're so flexible and so mobile, beyond my abilities rather. So when you put it in the hands of a master like Sasha, um, they're going to shine way beyond their can. I mean, I guess they have a high floor, but a very high ceiling as well.
Yeah, the swapping around power can open up a lot of interesting plays. So let's see what he will do today with them.
Yeah, so Sasha has brought along Black Bolt, Medusa, Lockjaw, and Modok. I've seen him play this particular loadout before, and he's very facile with it. So that'll be interesting to see why he decided to do this. It is a little troubling because he's facing now a five-wide Brotherhood roster. We have Magneto, Toad, um, Mystique, Medusa, and Okoye. That is a very, very powerful lineup. Would you
Yeah,
agree?
yeah,
I'm going to assume Brotherhood, sorry, I assume that Magneto is there in this particular scenario.
yeah. I would with this table. I would definitely say so.
Hmm. I have played Mystique as the leader. It was when there was a lot of extracts on the board. I was playing against, I think it was Spider Infected, and it actually worked out okay.
Yeah, I think she's fine as a leader. Most people auto default to Magneto, but especially when the secures are a bit wide and you run around the board a lot, being able to place a token on the side that's being neglected, you can just
It's,
run away from it and still score it. So
it's amazing.
yeah.
Absolutely, you're absolutely right about that. And you know where else it's pretty good is with the viruses. Her ability where you get a refund.
Oh right, yeah, yeah. It's a bit cheaper then. Yeah, that's right. I haven't
Um,
thought about it.
yeah, there you go. Hey, look at me giving advice to the pros. Look out, everybody. Um, okay, let's think about a game plan here. We have got the three spell books right down the middle, and we have the just on the two sides. Or sorry, right across the middle is the sword base. Now, sword base is the one where you automatically flip it if nobody's contesting it. Otherwise, you have to roll a die, and it's essentially a 50-50 chance of you flipping it. And that's the one Frederick wanted.
Yeah, what do you think, Norbert, about the 4 versus 5 here on sword?
When you're last, when you have five, you get to go last, so there's always that chance of flipping it again. It presumably, if it's uncontested, though, it's a 50-50 chance, and so you're leaving a lot to luck.
Yeah,
Um, it's kind of like a penalty shootout in a soccer match,
yeah,
football match.
yeah. It can go either way. So maybe the 4 wide isn't as bad, and I mean if he can go first with a Modoc, that can be pretty powerful. I It's gonna be hard to keep Modoc around, I think, with the Magneto on the board. But
Yeah, this is the thing. I'm going to suspect that Frederick is going to play hard one side of the board and then Astro M his ass over to the other side of the board.
yeah, maybe just use all you've got. He's got an extra character anyway, and
Yeah, he
just
could toss
take
one
out.
away.
Yeah, toss him away, take out Modoc, be happy.
Now, Lockjaw brings a lot to this uh, lineup for Sasha, though.
Oh, for
Getting
sure.
motoring Modok around is a powerful
Yeah,
ability.
yeah. And Black Bolt with his Pierce is also often very underestimated.
100%. Sasha knows how to play him very well. He knows when to buy the buffs, the attack buffs, quite a bit.
Hmm.
Um, I've seen him forego whisper attacks in lieu of doing two normal attacks with
Okay.
double boosts, and they work out really nicely. And on top of that, then Lockjaw at that stage of the game also has tons of power, and so tends to put not a blind obsession. What's it called?
The extra dice. Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably know this. What is it? Interdimensional
International
Bloodhound.
land. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, let's take a look at cards. Sasha's Brook, Climbing Gear. All you've got, Bitter Rivals, Field Dressing, escort to safety. So quite a bit of attrition focus cards here in the middle, but climbing gear is some maneuverability. Escort to safety is a bit of you know a safety card.
Yeah.
um, so he's looking to do attrition clearly.
Yeah.
Um,
All solid picks.
Then we have Frederick's rock climbing gear as well. They're very sensible to bring with Magneto. Deception, of course, with Mystique. All you've got field dressing. You wonder why these are restricted. And Asteroid M, which is another kind of default card. So very strong lineup, but no surprises on that side of the table.
No.
All right. Looks like we are just putting down the first construct, which means we're very close to kick off the first turn. We've got Medusa, Magneto on the left-hand side of Frederick's table, Mystique right down the middle, miserable Toad next to her, and Okoye. All by herself, actually. Interesting. What do you think of that?
Yeah. If we look at the deployment, as you've shown it here, Sasha's a bit more to the left, and the big pieces of Frederick are more to the right,
Mm-hmm.
so kind of evasive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Sasha will focus on the left one and the center one, and maybe Frederick will just cap the most right one and also come fight for the center console.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Okoye there on the side, yeah, maybe I don't know if he deployed her first or last. I didn't catch that.
Did not catch that. I
No.
was too busy saying something really insightful. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is an instance where each player is going to capture their side of the flanks, and it's all going to become attrition scrum in the middle.
Yeah, lots of dice are going to be flying around.
We don't have to deal with that new dice rule in this game, so
No, no, I don't think so. Right? No one can pay for rerolls.
no, he didn't take Beast. That
Oh,
would have been
Modok.
the
Yeah,
only.
Modok.
Oh,
Modok
of
did it.
course, Modoc,
Yeah, yeah.
actually.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so we have to be careful about that. Let's see how that affects the gameplay,
Yeah,
both in terms of um, the election choices that Sasha makes, but also how much time he needs to do
it'll
this.
take. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I think if Modok gets a bit flush on power, you can pretty easily overpay. It doesn't really matter, I think.
Yes, which is different than a Shuri, you think?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. Modoc sometimes does have more top power than he knows what to do with. But in this case, Cookie, you got to remember he can be donating those powers to other players, other characters,
Oh, for
because it,
sure. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, could be pretty wasteful.
yeah. If people aren't familiar with the Inhumans ability, but basically once per turn of the Inhuman side, they are allowed to transfer one power from one character to another within three. What's interesting about it is it can happen at any point during the turn that you're active. So it's brilliant for getting characters near each other before you actually transfer the power, or better yet, to see the outcome of something uh, before you move the power over. It gives you a lot of, for me anyway, being a crappy player, gives me a lot of outs when something doesn't go right, where I realize I should have been doing something else. It gives me kind of a second chance.
Now you're selling yourself a bit short, Norbert.
I don't know. Maybe I just play with people that are just so good.
Yeah, you're playing with S tier people only.
That's it. That's it.
I
All
always
right.
tell myself the same.
So look, looks like Okoye. Did Sasha pass then? First
I
turn?
think. Yeah, I think so.
He must
Yeah.
have because he had priority, so he should be going first. But we see Okoye moving. She's picked up the first book, the home side book, and is moving within two of Medusa, setting up Medusa for a beautiful royal decree.
Yeah.
Royal decree, of course, is where she gets to move within one of another character that was within two to start with, or vice versa. She could do it as many times as you like. There's been some late games that I played Inhumans on where she's got 10 power because she doesn't do very much with her power, believe it or not, sometimes. But then she does three royal decrees and moves, all of her team forward. It's amazing. And leapfrogging in some instances.
Yeah.
And that's where I kind of fall down. I'm not very good at seeing all the possibilities, and Sasha's gotten very good at it. He uses royal decree all the time. All right, we've got a standard issue here of Lockjaw going forward. He's probably going to grab the book, which is a great thing for Lockjaw because he doesn't have a long-range attack. Now he'll have one via the book. Question is where he's going to go. Yeah, he's going to go within 3 of Modoc is where he's going. There, that's Modoc, and that's the leash that he's got the dog on.
He's aware of the deception play. He's looking at the range 2 from.
Yep. Yeah, he caught himself. He caught himself. Likely that he would have moved within 3 and then deception, boom.
Or, oh yeah.
He's moving him now. Okay, moving him now within 2. Beautiful. All right, let's see if he's messed
See
this
if
up.
he did it, eyeball it correctly.
Is he not gonna check? Oh, don't keep us in suspense, Sasha. What are you doing? You son of a bitch. He's keeping Frederick in suspense too. Look at Frederick putting his
Yeah.
hand there. Yo, put that 2 down. Put that 2 down.
Do it yourself, Freddy.
Yeah. There, he did. No luck. That's well within 2. All right, Magneto wants to join the party.
Yeah, those containers are a size 2, I think, right on the top
Yes,
end.
they are. Yeah, size 2, size 3 down here.
Yeah, so we'll probably see Magneto throw these 2 into each other and
So
send out some power.
get himself gassed up. Yeah, there's going to be plenty of power on this table moving
Yeah.
around. Brotherhood's got that flexibility of power, at least at the beginning when there's still terrain around. Inhumans has it to a lesser degree, but constantly on.
Yeah, and they can be a bit more focused with their power, like stacking it on one model if you want.
Uh, the Brotherhood, or no,
No,
Inhumans.
I meant the Inhumans. Every
Mm-hmm.
activation you can give a power to the same model.
Oop. Sorry,
And,
1 second.
can really have a dangerous model at the end, last activation of round 1, which can be pretty cool.
I got so excited, I kicked my camera off. Let's see if it's still working. Yes, it is. Okay. Sorry about that. Everybody went for a little ride. All right.
I see Wout in the chat.
Easy. Hey. Well, thank you for noticing my shirt. I figured, we used to in the winter we would put on jacket and tie to do proper sports broadcasting, but this being the summertime, I went with the classic Hawaiian American shirt. But you've got a nice shirt on too. I can't see it. You're very close up, Cookie. But I'm going to tell people he has a very nice, stylish shirt. Wouldn't look out of place in a nightclub. In fact, he rolled up his sleeves to show off those guts. Yeah. Hope Wout's sitting back and enjoying a Belgian beer while he's watching this amazing game. And let's get to it because I was losing track. So it's like Frederick's done absolutely nothing. Brilliant. Yes, that's 3. 3 for Modoc. Same as last time.
Well, it's a bit scary to have Modoc there. So.
Well, Modoc is control of both points, isn't he, in that spot?
Yeah. He could go either way. You don't have to be too scared. I think with Magneto, he has like 6 Mystic Defense, so I would not be too scared to.
That's right. Magneto didn't need to pay for his special defense ability against
No,
Modoc.
no,
Yeah,
no.
interesting. I think it'll be up to Well, I don't know. I was going to say Black Bolt, but although Black Bolt has two good attacks, they're very dice dependent. He's kind of like Thor in that fashion.
Yeah.
All right, we got Magneto coming up. He's saying hi to Koye, asking her how her day was,
Yeah, it looks
and
like he's going to all the way to the other flank.
yeah, probably going to flip that. Interesting. If he goes over there, though, the fight is not going to be there. Do you think he's going to end up burning Asteroid just to come into the middle?
I think, yeah, I don't know. I would I would guess so. Or maybe his plan is going to be just sit there with his stronger models and run around the board with the Mystique and Toad as last activations, flipping the points.
Don't. Mystique just got knocked off her perch. So that's 2 points. The power to distribute. And he didn't throw it into another box? Or did he? Missed it.
There was another box on the right.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's what I thought. All right. So
and
that's
everyone
four,
has an extra power. So
yeah,
yeah.
4 power distributed. And sure enough, he's going to go and flip that point. Uh-oh. What just happened?
I think he.
Changed his mind, did he?
Sorry.
Did he change his mind?
I don't know. We'll see what his burn plan is going to be.
But he left it instead of going after that console. He's
Yeah, I
left him.
think he realized he was out with Magneto, that he couldn't do a
No.
second move.
Okay. Hmm. That that's costly.
Yeah. Um,
Yes, that's all I have to say.
yeah, there's not much else I can say about that. uh,
Yeah, okay. Wargaming Dad's making a good point. He is within 2 of Medusa, but still, he might have tried to go for that. Really, he was far away from the point, and so his backup plan was within 2 of Medusa and have another free opportunity. Certainly.
yeah, yeah, she could flip, but that's paying two. Don't think she'll gain another power to flip the console.
Hmm. A lot of hands moving around.
Yeah, everyone's too scared to grab that center book.
I know this is the thing about Marvel Crisis Protocol. That middle point
Yeah,
is so tempting and so dangerous.
yeah. I have to say, I like the game a lot more when Angela's not on the board, because then it gets that tension on the center objective. With Angela, it's just not there, so it
Right.
becomes a whole different
Because
game.
you're referring to the idea that you're just being able to go up, grab, and then walking away and
Yeah,
beating. Yeah.
yeah,
Picked against Black Order, which I found out playing against you. Somehow Corvus was still able to get her despite that movement
yeah.
and get
Corvus
wiped
will
out.
always get you.
Yeah. He's like Freddy. Freddy
Yeah.
Krueger.
I
Don't
should
fall.
I should convert him.
Um, the other thing, though, is Pat was telling me with his new defenders bills, you get somebody pop out of the holes, grab the book, and then walk.
Hmm.
They need 2 power to do it, but that's not so to do in defenders with advanced R&D, or an Iron Fist has got 2 power
Yeah.
right off
Valkyrie,
the
Iron
bat.
Fist, a lot
Yeah.
of options. Yeah. Yeah, they're super strong on the extract plays with the portals. It's really cool.
All right, so Medusa move up once. Looks like she's move up within 2 of her buddies. And again, striking distance. Anybody showing up to take that, sir? KG movements here.
Yeah. Has he distributed any power? I don't think so, right? No.
No, but I was just thinking he could have moved. Black Bolt with Royal Decree. No?
Uh,
How did Black Bolt get up there?
yeah, it must have been Royal Decree.
Yeah, brilliant. The nice move. So basically, Medusa moved up once,
Yeah.
then moved Black Bolt up in front of her, which is quite a distance, really, and then moved a second time within two of her buddies.
I really like the leapfrog tactics he's using.
He's very good at them.
Yeah.
I've been uh, constantly impressed at how he does that. That's the thing about humans. You've got huge flexibility on the power and huge flexibility on movement between Lockjaw and Medusa. And so you need quite a bit of a three-dimensional mind to be able to capture all those different options.
Yeah. Yeah. And you have to make, well, you're not really on the clock, but it will require some fast thinking. So hats off to anyone who can play this roster under pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
So it looks
All
like
right.
Medusa's just double moving and flipping the portal
Sure.
or the sword base.
Yep. Now, interesting. Sword base is a really nasty scenario for both these teams because whoever owns the most consoles gets to then move somebody short in the cleanup phase, or power phase, I should say.
Yeah.
And that is no bueno for MODOK or Magneto.
No, no, for sure. And with Deception on the board, it's also pretty dangerous because you can keep everyone
Oh,
within two. But yeah, if you get pushed and then get Deception,
amazing.
yeah,
Yeah,
does require Frederick to have Prio though. But I guess that will flip eventually here in one of these rounds.
right. Well, now might be a good time to mention that I will be running a 3-day convention of Marvel Crisis Protocol in London, on the east side of London. That's September 24th through the 26th, I think it is. Let me double check that. Yeah, September 24th, 26th. We'd love to have you along. It's called the London GT. If you look up London GT, there's an MCP schedule there, or you can message me, Dr. Norbert. But Cookie, you have some news that you're kind of brewing. You want to share something?
Oh yeah, we're looking at hosting a big event here in the Netherlands. I'm looking at a big tournament, hoping to get enough space for at least 60 players. Um, there hasn't been done anything like it yet for Marvel Crisis Protocol here, so it's I have to build it up from scratch. So it will take some time, but yeah, it's looking promising. We've got a venue that we think can be a pretty good venue. So once things get more finalized, I'll put out an official announcement.
Fantastic. And I think you're looking at The Hague as the location, right?
Maybe, yeah, yeah. A couple locations are up in the air for it. So yeah,
Okay,
The Hague is one of them. Yeah,
cool. Um, Looks like Backbolt moved up, grabbed the book, and flipped the center console. And oh, MODOK hasn't gone yet. Hey, look at that.
yeah, and he took the power of MODOK, so he is kind of banking on Frederick moving someone within 4 of that console,
Hmm.
and MODOK gaining a power off the shop.
Oh, but Toad, annoying Toad. Oh, with the 2-inch reach, this is so obnoxious. This is not good. This means he's going to flip. Even if he dies or gets dazed by MODOK, he's going to get control of the sword base, and we just talked about how devastating that'll be for MODOK.
Yeah, yeah. Toad's probably gonna grab it. Now MODOK will move after the MODOK will move up to the left flank. Hope to get a power off of Toad and flip it. But then he's outside of 2 of the other models, so Mystique can just move up, deception him up, and
Yeah,
then grab the console again and put
yeah,
MODOK really out of position. Looks rough.
yeah. This is where playing wider would be better.
Yeah.
Yep. Famously, we saw one of the cull rounds. We had a culling round before the Sweet 16 round, where a player forgot, sadly, about the fact that Toad reached two rather than one, two
Yeah.
objectives, which cost him the game. That was brutal, brutal to watch.
Yeah. You're rubbing it, just rubbing in more salt here, Norman.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but people need to recognize just how awesome Toad
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Yeah. He's so good, especially on this scenario. He can.
Yeah, it was sword based.
Yeah.
The game I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what Sasha does here, because he's not within four. That's the obnoxious thing. If it were within one, he'd probably be able to double blast him.
Yeah. He'll probably move up, and looks like he's within one. Uh, shoot Toad, interact, and probably get deceptioned off by Mystique here.
Yeah.
And
Now,
Mystique then flip.
Lockjaw could save the day. There is that.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So, but I mean, basically, what Sasha's done is suckered out Toad. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Maybe it is.
Well, if you can get a model off the board, it doesn't really matter what threat level it is. It's really good for Sasha.
All right, here, rolling some dice. Oh God, Modoc is got a wild. uh,
It's not
but
enough.
only not enough. Not enough.
But it does sap the power so he can flip the console. So
Yep, that was probably all he needed, and it looks like he got it.
yeah.
Oh, is it? No, you know why? He can automatically flip it because Toad is not contesting.
Yeah, that's
He
right.
can interact from two, but he's not doesn't contest from two.
Yeah.
So that's not so bad actually. In fact, he was lucky. All he needed was that sap to get the power, more than anything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
So Dice God said yes. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Here
If
comes
Toad's a
this.
bastard, she's the bitch. Together they are. No, not much fun at parties.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see the move up deception, or maybe no, Magneto doesn't have two power, so
Yeah, you're looking for the Asteroid M play.
yeah, yeah, but
Well, you have to pay to flip it, right?
yeah,
If
yeah,
she pays to flip it, she wouldn't have two for next turn unless
she
Magneto
activates
throws
those
something.
rapid fires. Yeah,
Yeah, or rapid fires. Yeah, of course.
yeah,
So Asteroid M is going to be online, no doubt.
yeah. Frederick is here looking at the deception play,
Sure.
so you can flip it for free. It's basically a double S move on Modoc with the deception and then the sword based push.
Oh my God, that's right. Brutal. All right, Frederick, why are you teasing him like this? It's like a cat playing with a mouse. Come on, just kill him already. Then I'm gonna put her over here, and then I'm gonna do nasty things to you again. And I'm gonna do the next turn. I'm gonna do even more things to you. All right. Okay. Phew. We got there halfway. One more.
Is he going for the 50-50 here?
Oh,
It looks like it,
is
or
it?
is going to deception and
No.
Modoc the other way?
I don't know. All right. Let's see. These are finalists. They're uber players beyond our conception of
Ah,
good.
deception. Here it
Yeah,
is.
there it is. Okay. So he's decided he's just going to own that spot.
Yeah.
Uh,
So Modoc's going to end up all the
oh,
way.
that's interesting. Maybe he put her there so that this towards thing puts
Yeah,
Modoc the way she wants it. Yeah, that's
yeah,
what it
all the
was.
way to the
Ah,
left
see,
corner.
that's why they're finalists, and I'm just a scrub. It makes more sense. Oh, Modoc's going to be moved to irrelevance very soon.
Yeah,
Oh God.
yeah, and
Two
Lockjaw is not.
books. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Lockjaw is going to have to move once at least, and
Yeah,
maybe
he
not.
doesn't have power because no one is within two. So
Yeah. This is a real bad move. Bad situation. Okay, so we've got 4 points to two at the conclusion of round one. The books don't do anything, so it's just a matter of where the sword base push goes. But I don't think anybody's going to bet against Modoc getting it. Putting out the console first, or construct rather. All right. What does Sasha do here, Cookie?
cry. No, yeah, it's rough. I would save Modoc for later and try to figure a way to get some power on. Figure out a way to get some power on Lockjaw, and so he has the power online to teleport Modoc up three. Um,
Well, he could. The thing is he could move once and suck the power off Modoc, and then go ahead and port Modoc.
oh, that's right. Yeah, of course. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Um, but that does dedicate those two way down there.
yeah,
But once Modoc goes into play, he's gonna murder those two
yeah.
pipsqueaks.
I would definitely try to start the attrition here and at least daze one of Toad or Mystique
Yeah,
to even out the models.
yeah, yeah. Be prepared for. I'm just looking. Those two are the only other Brotherhood characters on the board. So that's the only place that Astro AM is going to bring Magneto.
Yeah,
So he needs to be prepared to deal with Magneto over there after he has his way with the two of those little guys.
yeah.
So I wonder if Sasha will pass again this turn.
I mean, he's not really in the risk here of taking big damage, so it's not a bad idea to pass. I think.
Yeah. Modoc can throw size 4 terrain, correct?
No, I think it's only three.
3. Okay. Yep. Size 3. Size 2, size 2, size 2. Loads of size 2. All right. Measuring out stealth range. I found it interesting. One of the new characters, it has stealth, but they don't call it stealth, which gets around certain tactics cards, turning off
Cassandra,
stealth.
you mean? You meant?
Yeah, that's it. Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. She seems pretty cool. She has lots of options,
Creepy,
I think. Can make some
creepy
hit.
looking model. I don't like I don't like the character, but I understand why she looks that way.
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking for a royal decree, maybe?
Yeah.
Because he's considering the options. Somebody's got to go over there and deal with Toad and
Yeah.
Mystique. And it could be Black Bolt Medusa or it could be Modoc. It's a good question of which to do. Personally, I think I would move Modokins up because that way in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I would either pass here and let Frederick do some stuff first, or just go with Lockjaw and zap over some power, put Modok in position.
Yeah, because Mystique's not going to want to shoot Modok. All she's going to do is piss him off and give him power.
Yeah, I mean, the SRDM is already online, of course, because Magneto can throw some terrain
Yep.
into each other and give Mystique or Toad an extra power, so he could SRDM them over and have Magneto go. So the danger is there, but the danger is now always there. So I would just myself rather have it over with.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
and then
then
know
start
where the
playing the
Mist can
game.
play. Yeah. Exactly.
And
All
he
right,
has
well, he
Space Blessing,
does.
so yeah.
Who does?
Sasha does. So
Yeah. Okay, interesting. He's done something that, of course, I didn't think of. I'm not sure what is happening yet. Okay, but he's moved Lockjaw up and gave him the power. I forget. I didn't see who gave it to him. Probably Black Bolt. Yeah, Black
like
Bolt
Bolt.
did.
That,
And
yeah.
and then he's ported over Medusa over there. But why? Why?
Yeah, so Medusa can move and Royal Decree Modok up, and then attack Mystique within 3, I think.
Okay. Okay. And this way, the dog is more relevant in
Yeah,
subsequent turns. Okay.
yeah.
Love it. Love it. It's a bit of forward thinking there, in addition to trying to deal with the problem at hand.
Yeah, and Medusa over there is not uh, is the best model to have if you're thinking that he will ask for them Magneto over, because Magneto can do his rerolls against her. So that's a lot less damage from Magneto's basic attacks.
Yes, you're absolutely right. That is one, it's always annoying not to be able to reroll, but Magneto counts on those rerolls. That's kind of his
Yeah,
bag.
yeah.
I mean, they just don't work against her, so that's awesome.
Because the 6 dice are great, but yeah, it's still dicey if you don't have any dice fixing in the way of counting something as successes or re-rolling everything. 6 dice is just probably 3 hits or 3 successes versus 1 block of her. So it's not a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's how I feel like when he's outside of two. He's doing the normal version of the attack. It's bad, but
Yeah.
it's not ball busting.
No. Yeah.
I was thinking the other day, Magneto could, if he's attacking MODOK and rolls a bunch of wilds, he can go ahead and re-roll those wilds, couldn't he?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, Mystique trying to get out of dodge. She's like, I don't want nothing, lady. She's jealous of her. I mean, can you blame her though? Who wouldn't be? I'm jealous of her hair. Look at me.
I love this narrative you're giving to this fight.
Turned into hair. It's a salon day for the ladies. A lot of measuring. A lot of measuring. Frederick likes to measure. Very cautious. Mystique can't resist Black Bolt. She wants a piece of Black Bolt in some way. And his darn is nothing. If it's just a truck standing between her and true love. All are nice.
Maybe she's going for the dog. Who knows? She needs a new pet.
Hey, okay, she's looking for a companion,
Yeah.
not a lover. Okay, makes sense. These days, companions are a lot. Man, is she gonna try to? She's wow. She really just would go in there and just that console. Interesting because now she's left. Sasha's heavy hitters over there. All they've got to do is puny little Toad, who's ready to just run away.
Yeah.
Ooh, Frederick is playing very well. And did he roll for it? Uh, was it a blank? I think it was a blank. These guys,
Looks like it, right? There was one dice there.
yeah, it
Yep.
was just a blank. These guys who clear their dice rollers right away drive me in the wall, up the wall. Just leave it there for posterity. Okay. Um, Back to Sasha, or does he pass? Oh, is he going to have Medusa go in and take care of her?
I mean, yeah, might seem wasteful, but Modok can just double move and flip the console, and Toad
Sure.
can't push him off. So there's maybe no more need to royal decree here. It's all
Right.
about the points.
The bitch of it is, though, that Toad could go in and still 50-50 chance of flipping
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, God. Well, somebody wants to deal with Mystique because otherwise Magneto's coming right in there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Mystique power.
No
Well,
power, so it
it's
would
not
take
possible.
two activations to give her power, but the only one that can throw terrain is Magneto, right? I
Yeah.
don't think Medusa can throw terrain. No, only
Nope.
characters.
Hmm. Yeah, so it's not possible because Magneto, I think it'll burn up all of his.
Yeah,
It'll burn up all of his power just to throw it. He won't have two left to then move. So that's offline. Yeah, it looks like Medusa's going to come over and try to get Mystique. It's not a bad idea.
yeah. Get within two of Black Bolt.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe two hits if he's lucky, and then a throw into the hauler.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe get a flurry.
Let's see.
Nope.
Ooh. Well, he gets a crit and a reroll, so this is
Yeah,
still a chance.
could be anything.
Oh, not yet. Reroll.
Another hit.
No. Ouch.
For
Oof.
one damage. But does trigger the push though.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it gave her enough power to with a throw for Magneto to get Astrodem online.
Mm-hmm. Just trying to see what consoles does Brotherhood have now? Is it all three at the moment?
No, I think he has both on the left and the right. The center one is still from for Sasha, I think, because Mystique filled the role. If that blank was the role he did.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He didn't get it. Okay. All right. So he's got the two outer ones, Brotherhood. Yep. Royal Decree. Huh.
Hmm.
What is going on? I am lost.
But we're just playing checkers here, Norbert. They're playing 4D chess.
Yeah. That's right. Man, I remember as a kid when that 40 computer program came out, one of the
Hmm.
earliest good games.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, it was a sensation. And not a game. I didn't play it. It was so hard.
Was that on a Commodore? Or
I had Apple back
ah,
then, Apple II
ah,
E and then C. But
yeah.
yes, it was on the card too. Was it
That
Stan, the 4D version? I know Stan was a big chess game, but I can't remember if it was the 4D version or not.
good old days. Look at what we're doing now.
I know. This is rather like Bizarro World though, because this is a board game, essentially, translated into a computer game.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were good days. I remember having to do LAN parties where you'd bring your computer over to somebody's
Oh
house and
yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
You used to do. Did you do that?
Yeah. 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 Of course.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And you go with Ethernet cables to each other so they
Yeah.
could talk to
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah. We played
Crazy.
a lot of Command and Conquer and stuff like that.
Mm, Warcraft 2 or
Oh
1
right.
and
Yeah.
2. Yeah, for
Yeah.
me. Yeah. Warcraft 1 was great. Um,
Still not really.
well, it seems like it's Frederick's turn, I think. He's
Yeah.
measuring a bunch of stuff out with Modoc and what have
Yeah. Red Alert 2 for me too as well. I use this.
you. Relative to. Well, if we're going to start going back, the first computer game I ever played was on a Commodore PET computer, which is one of these monstrously big units, metal made out of steel, big computer with a built-in keyboard and a built-in screen about this big. And it was a B-52 bomber, a text-based game. And you had to fly your bomber over Russia to your designated city that you're given as an order and drop your bomb, your nuke on it, and try to get out before the MiGs would shoot you down.
Mm.
Yeah, all text-based, and it would
Ah.
you tell
Okay.
tell it what to do, and then you would
Oh
wait, and
yeah.
it would
Yeah. Yeah.
constantly give you updates about what's happening. Yeah, that was
Yeah. Some creative games back in the day.
yeah,
Yeah.
it
I
was
think my
all
first.
text-based.
Sorry.
No, it was all text-based
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
to
I used to
start.
play those sort of Dungeon and Dragon type games with text,
Hmm.
like go to the left, go to the forest, you die.
Yes, it was Zork. Zork was the first text-based adventure I ever played.
Yeah, yeah,
And that was just like that. It'd say go forward, light torch, uh, open door.
yeah.
You had half of it was just trying to figure out what the computer would understand, let alone trying to figure out what you're supposed to try to
Yeah, what you're
solve.
supposed to do? Yeah,
um, the first big graphical game was I played a dungeon crawl game, which was like I forget a 9 by 9 bunch of ASCII symbols. They're periods to start with, and you were a little at symbol, and you'd use your up and down keys and whatever to move the at symbol around. And as you uncover stuff, it would turn the period into something like a line to be a wall or to be
mm.
I forget what the monsters were. They're probably stars or something. So you have your at symbol like literally running away from like a star. I mean, if anybody watched you didn't know what was going on, it would look like you were literally insane. Like but to you in your head, you're like, oh, I gotta get away from this spider.
All right, we have some action going here. Okoye
All
moving
right,
into of Medusa.
onto the truck, no less. Get some cover.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. She's gonna uh what do you call it? Pole vault Medusa over that truck. Clever way of getting around that terrain, size 4 terrain.
yeah, and being within 3 right away, so she can double tap a lockjaw, maybe Black Bolt even.
Wow. I thought Sasha was good at maneuver, but Frederick is definitely thoughtful about it as well.
All right, so we're probably gonna see a double move Modoc here, flip the console.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. I see Frederick's going to own the right console, our right-hand side console. No one's after that one. Bit of a contest on the left-hand side, but clearly the scrum's going to now go in the middle. You see
Yeah.
Medusa going to put it in the middle, Asteroid M is going to put Magneto in the middle, and Frederick doesn't have to worry about the right-hand flank at all. Very strongly maneuvered right
Yeah.
now.
I wonder if Black Bolt is within 3 of Mystique.
Mm. It's dicey. Possible. I'd say no, but
Yeah.
that's hard to say. I'm gonna say. All right. So what ended up happening? Okoye went. Now it's we're waiting on whether it's gonna pass or not. Hmm. He must have passed, right?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah,
Because
because this is going to be the royal decree from Medusa.
yeah. I guess they're negotiating about whether they can get up there or not.
Yeah, if she can stand there or she
Yeah.
will fall
Looks like she
over.
got loads of space on top of that. The front of the hauler, the cab.
Yeah, I can't see it from the top down view, but maybe it's all
Uh,
bent and stuff, and then the model will fall. It looks like she's at a three.
oh, okay. Yeah, she wants to be
Like,
within
well,
three. That might
yeah,
be less likely. That would be a lucky for Sasha.
yeah. I mean, she can double attack Lockjaw.
That would be cruel and unusual. Get the RSPCA after her. Oh, I guess I have to go back to telling stories about old computer games, Frederick. I mean, there's only so many I played. I wasn't the biggest of gamers.
I remember the first one I played was like Prince of Persia,
Oh, great
the
game.
first
Oh my
one.
God, I love that game.
Yeah.
Yes. But that's loads of graphics and everything. You got to go further back, no?
No,
Is it?
yeah, that was my childhood.
Okay.
Well, I think I was 4 when it first came out or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Yeah, that was great. I played that on the Apple as well. That was such a fun game.
yeah,
Is that one of the first side scrollers
yeah, I think
of
so.
that type? Yeah.
I think so. The first one I can remember anyway.
Hmm. What were you playing it on?
Uh, a PC, I think at the time. I don't know
It was
because
a PC. Yeah.
when it came out, I was too young to play it. Uh, the generation of consoles when I was like 6, 7 was like the Sega Mega Drive and stuff like that, where I played it on.
Okay, so looks like Medusa ended up attacking dog, eh?
Yeah,
Uh, two shields. Okay, that's what they did. Oh, they clear those damn dice rollers so fast. Second attack, I guess to get around wild. Oh no, he has two attacks online. There's the wild.
oh, the
Ooh,
big
good
roll.
attack for. Ooh,
Oh, yeah,
ooh, that's good. Let's
that's good.
see.
Yeah,
Not so good. One more maybe if he's lucky. Yes.
yeah.
Wow. One damage goes through.
Yes, but I think, oh man, another one from the reroll. So 2 damage and a flurry if this is the second attack.
Is that right? The attacker, did he have to wait for the re-rolling it, or he just did so? That wasn't the timing thing, was it? It was just
No, I think Sasha rerolled his defense dice before.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Freddy did the
All right, so he's just moving him, right? Throwing him
yeah, moving him up.
out of the range two, so he doesn't get the good power. I'm just taking a look. So he did quite nicely though, damage-wise. I mean, he took two hits, or is this the second? This is the second attack. No, he did the move, and now he's going to do the flurry attack.
Yeah,
Three hits. Reroll. Yeah, four hits.
words.
Yikes.
Yeah, stick another 3, 2. Yeah,
Two more goes through, yeah.
yeah, and Lockjaw was holding the book, so not for long.
Uh-oh. Oh God, Medusa. Hello, Magneto. Oh, but well done by Frederick. So it wasn't even so much about the damage, was it? It was about hitting him that he'd get two moves.
Yeah. Well, anything can happen.
What's this now? This is another attack? Oh, I guess it was I miscount. I keep forgetting that he had two attacks online, so he got the flurry. So this is probably the last one. Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
already dazed him. There's the book. Who gets the book? Who could pick it up? Medusa could pick it up. Magneto could. Yeah, Medusa's got cover up there.
Yeah, and the reroll, and the bodyguard from Okoye.
Huh. Um, yeah. So is that book going to sit there?
I think so. I would guess Medusa would pick it up, but
Yeah, but why wouldn't he put it closer to Medusa then?
yeah, I don't know.
Got a light on now because in the past I've been leaving it off, and then it gets dark here.
Yeah, same here. So I'm gonna turn on the lights as well.
And people were complimenting Huggy Bear on his nice shirt when I had a nice shirt on too, but nobody saw it because I was in the dark. And I'm not gonna let that happen ever again. I mean, look at this sexy shirt. Come on. I actually have a hat for it that matches, but I realized that wearing a hat with these headphones may not be so sensible.
Yeah, and I don't know how the weather's like there, but it's kind of hot here, so maybe too warm
Yeah, it's
for a
never
hat.
that hot here. Never that hot. Yeah, we're very lucky. My you're burning up, but here in Britain, as usual, it's mild at best. Although it's warming up. It's supposed to be nicer now. Getting to be like 24. Woo! All right, what happens? Is it Black Ball doing his thing? No. Three, one, two, three, four dice. Not sure. No, it is five. Yeah, it must be Black Bolt. Yep. Three hits, not bad at all. That was a good roll.
Yeah,
No defense at all. All right, Black Bolt, he's probably, yep, he bought himself the buff. So he's going to be rolling more dice, which is smart because he can't re-roll against her. Got another, oh, not so great. I did get a Pierce. That's not going to do very much. Oh, Sasha, why you keep clearing your dice rolls so quickly? I guess he was aggravated. Nothing went through. But that's Black Belt for you.
yeah. I think I would have moved Black Bolt up and then do a single shot. So even just to contest the consoles, because I don't think attrition is in the books anymore for Sasha. The way this is looking.
Yeah. Being told I shouldn't be putting on the hat regardless of my headphones. Well,
Peer pressure.
yeah, in real life, it's not an option. This beats down on this very exposed head, and it is not good. So the hat comes on regardless, so at least it's a Hawaiian hat. Actually, it looks like a Hawaiian hat, but it's from Virginia Beach, which is a kitschy type of but nice area on the east coast of the United States.
Yeah.
Virginia Beach. Have you been to the States?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I don't
oh,
travel a lot.
oh. What you should come with me to a big gaming engine. We could play MCP in the States. You're gonna go in like to a Decepticon. Have you heard of a Con?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, make that your first foray.
Yeah, I, I'm up for it. Let's go.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. I love it. Yeah, hopefully I can go next year. I was supposed to go the year of the panic, sadly. So
Yeah, yeah.
it was we're so close, and then like a week or two before March 2020, they decided to cancel the convention. That was my first time to go. The whole thing fell apart, which sucked.
Mm.
It didn't happen this year, so let's be hopeful for this year in March. We'll see.
Yeah, yeah. It's all a bit uncertain these
Yep.
times. So Magneto is moving up. I guess he's just flipping the point for free here.
Yeah. Yep. Just in the middle. Let's see. I'm looking at Medusa. Does she have enough power to Royal Decree? No. Well, she could. Could she pull it off a Black Bolt? No. Oof. Oh, there's not enough power for the Royal Decree up.
She also activated, and
Oh, she's done. Yeah, it's just
yeah, and
Modoc.
Modok
Sorry.
is on 0 power as well, so you can't even flip the console.
This is very grim. I guess he wanted to throw some terrain, insult into injury, but it doesn't look like she's just out.
Yeah, and I think it's the better choice to not throw any terrain because you might just give Black Bolt some power.
Mm,
Now Sasha's looking pretty power starved on a lot of
yeah,
models.
very much. Yeah, and the only one who's got any is Lockjaw, and he's not going to be able to do anything with it.
No.
So is Magneto done? Don't see the tick. There it is.
Yeah, he's done.
Did we say that power already happened? Yeah, so Modoc
Yeah.
has to go.
Yeah, so probably look up at Modok just contesting.
Yep. But it doesn't matter because he still owns the sword consoles and
Yeah.
he's going to another push.
But he needs to keep the left one, otherwise
Yeah.
Toad just flip it and then he has to retreat anyway. Sasha needs a really big turn
Yeah.
next round, otherwise
All
it's
I can think of is it does a massive attrition turn. I mean, I guess all you got, and
yeah. Take out Medusa and Magneto.
yeah, because I'm just counting out the points here. It's three that you win off the sword base, right?
Yeah.
So Frederick's going to own 5 points. That brings it to nine. It's more than halfway there.
Yeah, and another push on Modok probably.
Hmm. And Lockjaw nowhere near. Okay. It's just going to forget about it. Go for attrition. Ooh. Is the
Not
sword thing a push?
Yeah, it's a push.
Is and push any direction though? No.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's still gonna be bad either way because if you put him here, he's still gonna be pushed back.
Well, can he? Because it looks like he can't go down or
I
to
think
the left.
in the 45-degree angle, he could probably be pushed.
Hmm. Then four. Ah, amazing. Well, So is that console? That console is not Brotherhood, correct?
That left one is, if I'm not mistaken, is for Sasha for Inhumans.
Yeah. Okay. So he needs to flip it and then probably just walk away. Hmm. Oh, they're doing the move already, so he's going to move Medusa.
Hmm.
But he hasn't activated Toad yet, so I guess he's just thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, just pay the power and go.
Ah. Still within two? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he flipped it, I think, the first round.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
it should be within two.
Yeah, he hasn't moved since then.
No,
So
but he wants to be outside of 4 of Modoc, so
sure, but he could flip it now
yeah, yeah.
and then move. Not sure where he's messing around like this, but okay. Maybe it's for the next turn, I suppose. But he'll get cover if he gets shot there. Oh, okay. All right, he's done. Okay, so that'll be 9-3. If we did this right.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, turn 3. Let's see where the push goes. Yeah, it's going to be Medusa. Because she's worried about the royal decree. Yeah. Or he's worried about the royal decree. Medusa's got to move further away. Oh, that is so awful. When you're so close, but definitely out. You're like, oh. All right. Oof. I mean, I think you move Medusa up and Royal Decree Modoc in to be irrelevant at all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky either way because I can see if Modoc comes up, Magneto just you've guarding, removing him.
Yep.
He has last activation, so he can just field rest Magneto back up at the end of the round if he wants.
Okay. Intermittent Bloodhound is going up on. Who got it? Let's see.
I think it's with the rivals that's being played.
Oh, big pardon. Bitter Rivals. Yes.
Yeah.
On Okoye. Nice. That means all three of those other characters are in it.
Yeah. We're looking at Black Bolt shooting Mystique, it seems.
Yeah, if that's within three, we talked about this before. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Come on, Sasha. Let's see. Measure it for us. Come on. Get that 3-2 up. Come on. Damn it. Come on. Measure it. Here we go. That's within three. Oh, maybe. Well, I was gonna say you could do that master punch, but it doesn't
Oh,
have
right.
enough. Doesn't have enough
But doesn't
power
have
to
enough
do it.
power. Not
Uh,
enough power yet, but
one normal attack, one master punch. I don't know what that gets you though.
yeah.
Puts him on the point. He could flip the point potentially, but that's it's just gonna die. Maybe that's okay. Don't know. The dog's gonna bite Okoye in the butt. how many mailmen still get bitten by dogs? Think that happens a lot still? I don't know.
Worldwide, probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a classic. It's the eternal battle between delivering the post and getting your hand bitten. I love watching those videos where the dog stands in front of the door, behind the door, where there's a
Yeah.
mail slot, and so the mail comes through the slot and falls down, and they start tearing it out of the mail slot.
Oh man, you probably see some crazy stuff as a postman.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. Can Koye, does she deliver mail? I think she delivers the mail. Come
Yeah.
on.
Does,
Uh,
does she?
yeah, she. That's an expression in America, not a very common one. Delivering the
Oh,
mail.
really?
Yeah,
I'm not familiar with it.
yeah, I'm barely familiar. But it just means somebody who gets things done.
Ah,
And she does
well,
get things done.
she
Yeah.
gets does get things done. So
So it wouldn't be out of character for Lockjaw to bite her. Come on, let's see some 2-inch biting. No, boring utility piece instead. I guess Sasha's really trying to make sure this turn counts because he needs it. Otherwise, he's
yeah,
done.
every activation needs to count for him. So
Because if there's a 5 points down, that's Frederick at 14,
yeah,
possibly 15. It's impossible for him to win this turn, but certainly next. So what is turn 3? Yeah.
yeah. I think for Sasha, he needs to remove models. He's so far behind now.
Yep. How would you approach it?
Um, I don't know. Maybe just activate Black Bolt since he's in range,
Hmm.
and start raining down on whoever is in range to attack.
Yeah. I wonder. I wonder who I would attack.
Yeah, Medusa's
Because
almost down, but yeah,
yeah,
everyone's in bodyguard range.
yeah, that's right, card, of course. That's annoying. Because I was gonna say it'd be better after Medusa. She's on power anyway, so you're not gonna get much power more. But she's just gonna get bodyguard.
Yeah,
And got bitter rivals up Okoye. So yeah, so he's gonna. Well, that means he can spend one hit to get bodyguarded and possibly, which would not be a thing necessarily. She's gonna have to go at some point. Oh, look at this. He's turning himself. Okay. Transfer power to
flip the thing.
click the thing. Oh, okay. Let's give it to somebody else. And successfully, this is the breaks of RNG.
Yeah.
This is Sushi's worst nightmare. And he's just gonna go ahead and walk.
Okay. Yeah.
Is he gonna give a power to anybody?
Yeah. I think Sasha's feeling the pain of Modok not doing anything, being a
Yeah,
5 threat.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This is brutal. But he's giving a power to Medusa.
Ah.
Just checking bitter rivals range there, I'd imagine.
Like yeah.
Hmm. He's within 3. Ah, we finally know.
Ah,
Okay. Just barely, but he's in, I'd imagine. Let's see if I zoom in on this. It looks pretty good. Because sometimes the Black Bolt's got that weird overhang with the rocks coming off his base, but I think that's clearly within 3. So,
yeah. Yeah, I think I would have activated Black Bolt first then to
good Lockjaw. This is the thing about Lockjaw. He's powerful, but he has to go first to do his stuff, which means it gives the other player a good chance to react to it, and it can be really annoying.
yeah, and especially against dangerous models like Magneto, right? You don't want to have a sort of passive turn before he goes.
Precisely.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good point. Hmm. So we're waiting on Frederick now, aren't we? Or no, Lockjaw. I don't see a tick on Lockjaw. I'm gonna assume he's done.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, it's Sploosh. I was just begging you, Sploosh, that or a dice roll here to flip a contested sword-based console and RNG Sasha, which is something that you constantly talk about on your show. Oh, all right, so Lockjaw is finally done.
So we're gonna see Magneto attacking Black Bolt here, or is Medusa
Yeah,
gonna hair flip?
yeah. So I'm just thinking, which is the one that undoes the days? Isn't it field
Field
dressing,
dressing.
right? And that
Yeah,
costs
four.
4.
Yeah.
Oof. Medusa could get it off of Modoc and then move and do this and wake him back up. But man, that is using a lot of characters.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
this? Is Medusa just moving over there?
I think she hair flipped over and
Oh, hair flipped. Yeah.
probably a double attack Black Bolt to
Hmm.
get him out of position, and
Yeah.
he's gonna play the push keep away game. I think here.
Yep. 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 Makes sense. Yes, royal decree. She royal decreed himself over. Yeah. Yeah. So what you're seeing is Sasha usually is the one doing all this sort of thing, but today it's Frederick. You can see just how powerful that royal decree is.
Yeah. That's just a normal throw, probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
not giving Black Bolt any power.
Yep. Yeah, I mean that's all Frederick has to do now. He's kind of playing how the English team at football on Sunday. He score. Now he just has to keep defending, defend, defend. Don't bother doing anything.
Were you watching the game, Norbert?
Yeah, yeah, I did. How could I not? England first time men's team there.
Yeah, so Medusa's contesting the back
Yeah,
point.
hold
Not
it.
yeah, not like anyone would reach it, but yeah, keeping her safe.
If she's within 2 of Okoye, because it is that would be perfect. She's there safe, protecting the flipping of the console, and then could just vault
Yeah,
herself over.
she was the first time around, but I don't think she's within two
Yeah,
now.
it looks that might be a little bit of. Although he's trying to push it against the truck and gave up. So
Mm.
yeah, doesn't look like within 2 now.
Doesn't look like Modoc's gonna get within.
Mm,
Yeah,
I,
maybe.
I I could see that. I think that'll be all right. Maybe not though. What about that? Yeah, good.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah, but we hit. What's this gonna do? He's gonna spike hard. There we go.
It's decent, but not that
Not
great.
great.
Yeah, you're gonna spend on the power, I think, now on the reroll.
Sure.
Yeah, he does.
I don't think he'll do the crit though. He has to think about it
Yes,
first before the
yes,
turn.
of
Yeah, yeah,
course.
yeah. Sure, sure, sure. Does he roll the die though, or does he just commit to paying the power to roll it? I thought it was.
Yeah, you commit the power to roll it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess he rolled the crit in. I have to get used to new points. Um, why is why is she only rolling 2 dice?
Bitter rivals.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could have one-shotted her. Sadly, did not. Got close. Nice, needs to throw something at her.
Yeah. Is he within 3 of the container? I think so.
Yeah, he said. What about the one right below? Yeah.
Yeah. Get it away from Magneto, so Magneto can throw it.
But he's throwing it far enough. Is he throwing?
Yeah, he throws long.
Okay, so then he's
Probably
okay.
makes it.
Yeah.
He's within 3.
Yeah, I would throw the one that's to Magneto, not the little crates in the back. Saves 2, but that's not perfect. Does that gain him though? Okay, she hasn't activated, so there's that. I wonder if Modoc's within 2 of Medusa.
Don't think so. But it's kind of hard to see here.
Yeah.
Might be.
What is he measuring? 4, so Quay's gonna throw a spear at him. Magneto needs to just pull Modoc over and roll 3 to goes offline.
Yeah.
Is he running away? Okay.
He's
He
getting
really is.
out, I think, by Modoc.
Right. Of course.
Modoc is on 1 power and he should have gained a lot of power from the attack.
Yep. Sure. Yeah, he spent some to throw and then do a bow, and he's going to day, I guess. Not sure what this is doing from now. What's now? Oh, field dressing.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Modoc has been pushed around by the sword base ability, and so he's been irrelevant a lot of the game, unfortunately, for Sa, and that's why he has power.
Yeah, playing 2 5 costs on flip secures is on 17 is, I think it's too many big threats. You're losing the board presence and the ability to roll a lot of dice to flip the consoles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just covering enough of the board, are you?
No. I think Loki would have been an interesting pick here against Brotherhood.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know if the maths work out though, because Loki's an awkward 4 points.
Yeah. But that's all hindsight. You don't know what
Yeah,
what his plan was, and
sure. We'll in the post commentary.
And I mean, there's still an out here for Inhumans, right? Because it's only turn 3, so you, if he scores turn 4, 5, and 6 with some books and the consoles, you can pull out a win.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely possible, but a lot of things have to go right.
Yeah. And I've had plenty of games where I was ahead, and and I always thought, oh, I have this in the bag, and then suddenly my entire team gets dazed,
Yeah,
and still lose that game. I
that's
mean,
how I seen Sasha been winning actually. He would be behind in points, but then just completely, one turn blow up the world.
mm,
But I don't see that happening here.
no, he's being controlled pretty well by Frederick here.
Hmm. Yeah. How many Wakandans are left in the elimination rounds? Two?
Ooh,
Three? Two got knocked out, so I think there's three left.
three left now. I think there were five, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pat's playing another Wakandan player, I think.
Oh yeah, I think so on Saturday.
Yeah. Um,
But tomorrow, I can announce on this channel we will be streaming the another game, and of course now I've forgotten who they are. It'll be at 7 p.m. London, 8 p.m. Indian time.
is it Sploosh versus um Johan?
Let's see. I will tell you shortly. Mm, mm, mm. Wednesday. Wednesday. No,
Oh,
it's going to be Finger
think,
Guns
right. Black Order.
versus Jaborf.
Yeah.
Cool. That'd be nice. I haven't seen a player playing it live because of my time zone, so that'd be nice.
Finger Guns is also one of the people who wrote the Black Order article. So and he's in the top 16. So he's a good Black Order player. I wouldn't want to face it myself. I really hate playing against it.
Yeah, I don't think anything's changed. Okay, so Clay's what she's done. She's moved back. Looks like she just retreated. This is Frederick's game plan right now.
Yeah, he's
You
just
get it.
setting her up for the field resting on Mystique.
Yeah.
Again, having a last activation here, and then running her over where she's needed to flip a console.
Yeah.
Or maybe just all you've got in her, since she has some power now.
Sure.
But doesn't look like that's Frederick's game plan. He's trying to keep Sasha power starved.
Yeah. Can Miss Terrain blow up size 4? Is it limited to size 3? Let's let's see. Size 3. Yeah, so she can't blow up polars either. Medusa coming into the center.
Yeah. Just moving up, throwing a Koya away.
Yep. Spends 3. Yep. And away she goes. Hair flip. Koye feeling really inadequate with her little stubby head. I feel you, sister. Don't worry. I'm with you. Is that it? So he's flipped the console, but I mean, what's the difference? I mean, Black Bolt could go over to Toad and take that one.
Yeah. I mean, Mystique's still going to get field dress, right? Probably after Black Ball is gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then it's back to RNG again if she flips that middle one.
Yeah.
Outside of 3. Well done. I haven't seen a lot of tactics cards being played this game at all, have we?
No, there was no need.
I think Sasha would have loved to play climbing gear, but never had enough power.
Yeah.
All he's got left is Black Bolt. And we've got Magneto and Toad online, possibly Mystique, the darn field dressing. Which, you could just leave in reserve to make sure you get that flip if you need it to keep owning the sword base consoles.
Yeah, and I think we will see that from Frederick.
Yeah, he's been playing too well not to overlook that. Well, sad that the other Dutch player from the eliminations was eliminated yesterday, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah. Art lost his game against
Ryan.
Ryan Farmer, I think,
That's
playing
right.
Web Warriors. Was a tense game.
Oh yeah, did you watch it?
Yeah, I stayed up and watched it for a bit till I got tired and watched the rest in the morning.
Okay, right.
It was a bit late for me.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah,
So that's sad because the Dutch community has been one of the earliest adopters of Marvel Crisis Protocol. And remember back in season one, I think they were playing already.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't have a big community here, but it's all super competitive and very good players. So it's pretty high level. So it's pretty fun. And yeah, I think most of us started here when the game was released. And it's kind of funny. I've never been at the start of a game growing.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
with War Machine and stuff, I stepped in later, so yeah, you're super far behind, right, on all the other good
Yeah.
players because
Yeah.
they've been playing for so long. So it's kind of cool to be at the start of it and
Sure.
really grow with the game as well. It's just a great game.
All right. So Magneto hit Medusa once.
Yeah.
She didn't roll a terribly good save, took 3 damage, and because he was at range 3, moved her. And now has moved in for his. Why did he move in a second time?
Climbing gear.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
there we
Climbing gear
go.
was used.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is already 5 points again for
Yeah.
Frederick because there's no way
Nope.
he can stop it.
You're gonna toss that hauler into somebody? I'd be surprised if he does. He doesn't need to.
Maybe he throws the 4 into the 4 and just get power.
Just. Uh,
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't throw the terrain out into anyone.
I would just call it a day. He's done.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
What just happened?
yeah. It looks like one of Magneto's
Oh,
size
constructs.
stations.
That's went away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's just throwing it away to get some power. Got it. For some reason, I thought Okoye was still there, but no, she's just back there in the backfield. Yep. So he's distributed the power, and yeah, he's done. Makes sense. All right, what's Black Bolt up to? It's gonna go there. Is that within 1? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it's pretty rough because now it will go to 14 for Frederick, and
Yeah,
Frederick can just
he's
first
got 2
activation
books
run
to
away
show.
Okoye, second
Yeah,
activation run away Medusa, and score the last 2 points from the books.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'd be surprised if they even start playing that run once those 2 runs happen.
And with another push coming in here.
That's right, from sword base. Yeah, sure. Hmm.
I
Does
think
it?
it's a bit strong, right? That you get the 3 points and
Hmm.
push. It's kind of
Yeah. Oh,
kind of
what? This could be your next article. Is
yeah.
sword base bad for the game? You're gonna get another restricted this happening.
Get it banned.
Is that what is it up to? Gonna stir up the shit pot again. this the sword-based thing? Or what was this?
Yeah, it's a very well played by Frederick this game.
Very,
Yeah,
if anybody wants a lesson in how to control, they should watch this match.
yeah,
Um, been very few attacks. Each one has been very purposeful. It's been mostly about control. And that is between using his own character's abilities and also using the crisis to his advantage.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, the limiting of the power on the Inhumans is unreal.
Yeah,
I've never seen characters so low.
people say playing against Wakanda is bad, but looking at this,
Well, yeah, I mean, look at it. Exactly.
yeah.
Maybe they're discussing what's going to happen now. Who's got the books? Medusa and Okoye. Right, okay.
Yeah, no one
So,
is threatening them.
yeah. So, first turn, you move Medusa probably out of the way. She's closer to the
Yeah,
action.
she's closer, and after that, Okoye.
Not sure what Toad's up to.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe Frederick is not aware of it yet. Think he is, but
Oh, about the how close he is.
yeah, yeah.
No, he is. 14. Yeah, I'm not sure what Toad's there. It'd be interesting to see what he does with the Toad, but yeah.
So Sasha has to see here that he has to one shot either Medusa or Okoye here, but I don't think anyone can reach with a move.
I don't either. I don't see how that's possible. He's got climbing gear, but no power. Well,
Yeah,
Medusa could. Medusa could. But she's not going to be. Um,
yeah. He needs to maybe all you've got and take him out. Take him out. Take both of them
yeah.
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, then Mystique will just move, grab a book, and run away.
Oh, is this the sword move?
Yeah. Okay,
Ugh,
so Medusa's out.
that is ugly. Oh my God. I think Sploosh and those guys were saying on the excellent podcast, The Danger Room, how this scenario is, like you were saying, maybe a little unfair because of
Yeah,
how much you get so many points and then such a strong ability.
yeah. When I'm building rosters nowadays, it's just okay. How can I have a team that plays on sword? How can I have a team that plays against control like Wakanda? And
Hmm.
yeah, so many things you have to consider these days. It's kind of hard to to tick all the boxes.
Yeah. So that was a royal decree
Yeah,
into play. For some reason, he's going after Mystique. Maybe he's just pissed off and wants to knock somebody out. Oof, that was a good hit. Three crits.
wow,
Fuck. Yeah,
and a flurry,
yeah.
2 blocks.
2 blocks, but so far 6 hits. Yeah, 6 hits. So four go in. Oh, he's one short again. That's annoying.
Well, you could climbing gear and all you've got and
Yep,
move.
yep. Who's his real target, though? Oh, look at all the skulls. One, say 4, 5, 6. That looks like Magneto, eh?
Yeah, I think so. Is the flurry?
Yeah, that was a flurry. I'm not sure how many
Hmm.
went through.
I mean, you could just throw Mystique now.
Yeah,
It's off the board, but
yeah.
yeah, then you waste the power and you can't I've got anymore.
So he's looking for that wild here. Nope. Oof. And then she saved it even. Okay, there he goes. All you've got. Magneto's still sitting on nothing. Magneto's paid for the buff on the defense dice. Not a good roll. Got the flurry though. But
Yeah,
oof, Magneto's
good roll for
safe.
Magneto.
Magneto's safe 5. Get it. 6. All right, flurry attack. Magneto pays for the defense dice. Oh God, those dice are terrible.
Yeah,
Medusa's not getting the job done. Hmm. It's a little better. 5 hits. 6 hits. I think this is against Magneto without the buff. Yep, sure
yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Wow, one shot's Magneto. Boom.
Probably won't change the outcome of the game, but
No.
get some revenge here.
Yeah, some satisfaction.
Yeah,
And is he gonna toss
yeah.
yeah,
Toss Mystique into the thing.
away? Really? Yeah,
Oh,
into that construct, I guess.
yeah,
There. That should KO her. Get her out of there. No? What's going on? There we go. Hopefully he notches that extra die damage on there so it goes to KO. We'll see. Maybe not.
I don't think Sasha is aware of the running away and
Mm, yeah.
and winning
Yeah.
Frederick.
Yeah. 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 Because he's focused on things that don't matter here.
I mean, he could have used this activation a turn earlier or round earlier, but it just
Precisely.
wasn't in the cards.
No.
The dice weren't with him.
No. No. And I don't think he was in a position to do so many attacks. And he didn't have power to do all you got. I mean, it was brutal.
Yeah.
Hmm. Is she done? Power, maybe? Reverse, possibly. I presume he's flipped the.
Yeah, he flipped it. He put the token down.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, she's gonna daze, so Modok's now within 1 to contest, but
Yeah,
let's see what Frederick will do.
that's right. She'll daze from the card. Okay, she stays. All right, Frederick's up. Wish, let me see if I can get Jake to move that. My keyboard is acting up. Let me get my other keyboard. There we go. Oh, there he is. He's moved it up to KO. Nice job, Jacob. Okay. Good question about what Frederick's going to do now. If he's going to do our play or not. Is he going to listen to us? Clearly, he could use a little advice. Come on.
You sometimes wonder about that, Norbert, when streaming, that players have it up on the background and listen in when they're
Oh, you
playing.
think so? Yeah, possibly.
I don't know. It's not something I would do, but some people do anything for a win, I guess.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Sad but true. All right, let's see. What is he measuring here? Decree?
Yeah, I think so. You have to get her even further, move up,
Yeah.
move again, and flip a Koya over.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's nasty. Okay. I think we're just waiting for the fat lady to sing.
Yeah.
Oh, Frederick, what are you doing? Just do it already. For the love of God.
Maybe they're discussing. Maybe they're in the end of game talks already. I don't know. Can't.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. He's moved. Let's see, how much power does he have? Yeah, he's got enough to. Royal Decree cross two?
Yeah, it costs two.
Yeah, so he
He,
can do twice.
he
He
can
can
do
move
it even
move
twice.
himself and
Yeah.
then leapfrog Koi away.
And this was a single move, I think, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a good thing he moved Toad there. Is there any room left on the map, Frederick? Yeah, get it right in there. Just to be clear what your intentions are. All right, can we call it a game, gentlemen? Can we? No, Modoc wants his piece.
I mean, maybe he teleports up Modoc.
Yeah, maybe knocks Okoye. No, but Okoye is going to run down, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you daze one of them,
Yeah,
Frederick will only score 1 point. But
right, right.
I think for that to happen, he should have saved all you've got.
Yeah, like walk Medusa over to where those two were and then use all you got to do some attacks.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so looks like he's trying to get the dog to move him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe in range of Okoye at that point. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But then Koye can move.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. Well, if else, we can see why Frederick is placed in the elimination rounds.
Oh, for sure, for sure. He played an excellent game here.
Yeah, yeah. Be really interested to see how he goes forward. I mean, I've heard said that Brotherhood is a middling faction.
I don't think so. I don't believe that.
Mm,
They're they have pretty good answers to most affiliations, um, and I think people forget about the Mystique leadership,
yep.
and in some matchups where they tend to lose a lot now, it's because everyone auto defaults to Magneto,
Hmm.
where they probably should have taken Mystique as a leader and going super wide.
Yep. That'd be another block. Definitely.
Man, Norbert, you're killing me with all these.
Great
You're saddling me
ideas.
up with all this work.
Yeah, you're the counterculture of MP. That's what I like about you.
Yeah.
It's like what are all the podcasters saying? Let me do the opposite of that.
Well, I always say do your own thing. Don't follow the masses.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he refunded himself some power, so I guess he's changed his mind about whether to port Modoc.
Mm.
Oh, done something though. No, he didn't port
No,
him. No,
port
now he's
Mono.
paid for it. Okay. It's a fake out. It's like a stutter kick in football. It's when they do the penalties. Look at all these football references. I'm on fire today. I'm American. What do I know about football? But man, you watch one Euro Cup and you know everything. He's gonna flip a sword base. Maybe he goes after. Well, he goes after the sword bases, but still, what does that get him? He needs to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Okoye's just gonna run away.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, she may run. May not be able to run from one Modoc move and one attack. Coming. He,
Mm,
if
let's
she goes into this really far corner,
corner. Yeah.
he still might be able to tag her, but just once.
Yeah, and you can throw a size 2 terrain into her.
Yeah,
But if you're going for someone, I would go for Medusa now, and then move
yeah.
up, throw terrain into Medusa shooter.
Mm. Ooh, no, wow. Four is long.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
he could double tap into Koye.
Yeah. And we're talking all this doom and gloom here. That's all over. But maybe
Maybe Sasha's gonna pull it out. That'd be amazing. Amazing.
I'll eat my words.
Yeah, but we're forgetting though. Okoye is gonna move now. She's just
I
gonna
mean,
run away.
that's one point, right? If he dazes Medusa and grabs the book,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and then he has control of the consoles. I mean, next round, Okoye is gonna move
Toad.
on.
Toad will take it off of her. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Toad. Look, Toad was important in that corner. Frederick's amazing. Oh man.
Yeah, but he has to do Okoye now because she's gonna get double tapped otherwise by Monarch.
Yep. Oh yeah, he's
Yeah, so he's
measuring it
gonna
out.
run
He's
Okoye to the corner.
Ah,
Mm, mm.
yeah, I don't think Modoc gets there.
No,
Hmm.
not with one move, but he can move up and and Days Medusa grab the book of
Oh
her.
yeah, of course. Yeah,
And then for
yes.
next round, he's set up to move into range of Okoye and kill her, but then he can't grab the book. So yeah,
Even still, I mean, he's running out of runs. This is round
yeah.
4.
I
Frederick
mean,
will
if he scores the consoles now for 3 rounds in 4, 5, and 6, it's another 9 points
9 and 4 is 13.
plus the
And
books.
book 13,
Yeah,
14, 15, 16. Well, theoretically, he could win.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
If he-
And Frederick never can't ever score a book again.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh dear.
It's for this reason that I always like to have a team that can play Super 1 Research Station. When I have Prio, I just hate playing against running away with extracts. So if you have
Mm-hmm.
Research Station, it always becomes a brawl.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Definitely. Really a nice addition to the game, Research
Yeah,
Station.
yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Sasha moves over there. He won't have priority next turn.
No, no.
He's seeing if he can throw that terrain into him. I don't know. That looks a little long. We'll see. You'd have to walk straight towards her, not too much on an angle.
Yeah, and you have to also end up a bit more towards Okoye if you're looking at trying to win,
Yeah,
because
right.
otherwise you're too far away from Okoye from the next round.
Yeah, but I guess he wanted to make sure he could throw terrain. Yeah.
Kind of risky if she doesn't block anything. Modak is on 0 power. Like
Um,
this.
yeah,
Because now she dazes and he can't grab the book.
yeah.
Or, he can shoot Toad.
Toad, yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe
See,
that's the play.
Toad, I told him not to move Toad there. Nobody listens to me, Cookie, because I don't have a podcast. Eh,
Yeah, Norman, you need to have a
I
podcast.
need a
Or,
podcast.
yeah, yeah.
So people listen to me. And right, so there's the days. Does Toad get cooked a little bit? A little psychic blast? Why does he have 5? What's going on here? I saw Toad gain power somehow.
Hmm.
Um,
Well,
4.
yeah, because
Oh
Toad gained
God,
power
3
because of Paro.
saves.
Yeah, 2 block.
But he needed one and he got one.
He got
So
one, so he can grab the book.
yeah.
Yeah.
So boy, Modoc has been scraping by the skin of his teeth twice now.
Yeah.
Just getting that one power he needed to be at all relevant. Sure. So what? Toad goes. What does Toad want to do? Kill Modoc. Yes. No. Get away from Modoc. Yes. Yeah. Go defend the sword base. No. Because now Black Bolt's just going to go over and control that control on the right. No.
Yeah, probably, and cut off maybe some escape angles from for Okoye.
Yeah. Make sure it doesn't get tagged by Modoc. Of course, good. And come on. There he goes. Commits. Boop.
Yeah, probably rolls the 50-50 for the console, because that's still an out now for Frederick.
Yeah, but why would he measure so carefully then? Oh, because of the within two thing. Yeah. Is he within
Yeah.
two? That does not look like within two. More chit chat. Hmm. Be interesting to see what they're saying at this point.
Yeah.
Because Toad's got one more action left. I don't know what he's going to do.
Well, yeah. At least flip the console, I think. But because if he flips it, I mean, and contest it,
Does he win the consoles then? Oh no, Black
yeah.
Ball could.
He has the left one and then the middle one and the right one. He has the right one as well.
Okay, so Black Ball can't do anything, and
No, if he flips the middle one.
then it's over. Game is certainly over. Come on, Frederick, take a chance. Take a chance on me. Toad can do it. He can figure out that console even with Lockjaw and Medusa harassing him. I mean, seriously, it's just to get the game over. This is how I think. Because the next turn is, Okoye will manage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what'll happen? He'll
He'll probably just activate
Magneto
Magneto and
blow up Modoc, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking he can move Toad over to Modoc now, and so he could asteroid M.
Yeah.
Oh, he's within two. Oh, God,
Yeah,
Toad.
yeah, that's what I said. Just interact and
Oh, then he could run away and help Magneto out. Come on, you could do it. You know you want to, Frederick. Maybe not. Oh, Lordy, let's see if I get anything from Jacob about this. No, nothing. Yeah. Well. Okay.
maybe he doesn't control the left or the right one, but I think he does, right?
I thought so. Let me
Is
see if
he
I can.
trying to get a power and field dress Magneto? Is that his thinking?
I'm trying to tilt the cam so I can see the things better. Maybe I can hover over them. No. I don't think I can tilt the camera. I've had to do that. Maybe I'm allowed to in this mode. Oh, we go. I got it. Yeah, Brotherhood owns the right one? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and the left one.
And the
So yeah,
left, so yeah.
flip the center one and then you win.
Yeah. Seriously, yeah. Oh, maybe this is it. Sounds like more than one died. Is he attacking?
Yeah, I think he's attacking Black Ball to gain the power, trying to get the power to field dress Magneto.
Am I missing something? Honestly, like what's going on? I guess he didn't want to chance rolling it 50-50, but still. He owns two of them.
Yeah,
A
but
black belt will flip one,
I
yeah.
think he will still do it now, right? Because why wouldn't he?
I might have missed him. He failed. He failed. See the die roll? He rolls
Ah,
a
yeah,
blank.
yeah.
Yeah. What's this now? A hop?
Yeah, so black belt has to double move and flip that console
Sure.
if you want to extend it around.
Yep. Yep. It's just a question of where he actually ends up to see how relevant he'll be turned.
Okay. So,
Okay. Does he have a power to flip? Yeah, sure does.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So we're going to a 15 and 9.
Yeah. 59. Has a chance pushing somebody for a change.
Yeah.
Does he push? You push Okoye towards Modoc.
I think you leave Okoye in the corner because
Nobody's baby in the corner.
maybe you push her so he has to activate her first, maybe, and then you can try to clean up the center.
Yeah, I don't know. Crucial push. I mean, pushing Magneto make a difference. Toad, I mean, they're all the most relevant there. Hmm. This game is going quite long. A lot of chat. Interesting to see what we're saying.
Yeah. So yeah, he's pushing Okoye probably. Yeah, she's not within range, but it forces Frederick to move Okoye first back
Sure.
into the corner.
Back in the corner.
Yeah.
Oop. All right. As expected. Okay. Fredericks go. I guess it would be Magneto, right? Blow up the world.
Yeah.
He this is empty. So's Lockjaw though, so he has his work cut out for him. But he's got those juicy size four haulers. Or he got one anyway. The other one looks a little far away.
Yeah, and all the power in the world. This is
Yeah.
painful.
Frederick. You throw stuff into Medusa, right? Because you can't re-roll against her.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants to make sure that Modoc doesn't. Well, I mean, it doesn't. I don't know. Weird.
Yeah, you don't have to really have to worry about Okoye because Sasha can't. He can go first and Days Okoye, but then Medusa will just sweep in and grab
The
the
book.
book.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't have more than one book,
yeah.
and no one's touching Medusa over there. What is she gonna try to beat up Modoc? That doesn't seem possible. Maybe gets all for all all the flurries. Ever tell you about how I love chess clocks, Cookie?
I think we're on the same page. Same
Say,
page there.
are you? I didn't know which side of the equation you fell on. Are you a?
Oh man, just bring in Deathlock,
Yeah,
please.
I totally agree.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
we've proven now with a number of different mini leagues and personal games that it is not an impediment really to the game. In fact, we've learned that even under virtual conditions, using the clock even more difficult than in real life would. And those games have all been, uh, possible. It's not like
yeah. Yeah,
so.
and I mean, in War Machine, there was this real time pressure as well with the Deathlock, right? Because
Sure.
that was a bit part of the game to also play on the clock. But if you give players an hour each here, it's so much time to to play. I've played a lot of games with Deathlock already in Marvel, just so to make sure I can get in 3 games in a
Yep.
night or something, right? So
Yep.
there are so many minutes left on the clock if you just give 2 players an hour each.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, it
It's
forces you to make
definitely.
some faster decisions.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it limits the game in any way. You know what I mean? It's not like you can't play certain things because they take too long to execute.
No, I'm playing 8 activation lists at 20 points easily.
Yeah.
I mean, easily is maybe a bit of I mean,
Yeah.
I have a lot of experience with chess clocks, so it can be a bit daunting maybe for newer players, but just play a
True.
couple of games and then it's normal. And you
You,
don't have to flip the clock over each time, right? Just do the
correct.
entire attack and defense roll on the clock. There's enough time.
Yep. Exactly. That's right.
Yeah, and if a player stalls, you don't have to have a discussion. Like maybe now you say, "Hey, hurry up." You can just look
Flip the
at him
clock.
and flip the clock and
That's
smile.
it. I know. It's so perfect. I honestly I try to listen to other people who are against the notion and, see it from their point of view. And their arguments just don't, they sound so hollow to me. They just don't make sense. I mean, sure, you're not going to beat brand new players over the head with chess clock straight out the gate. I mean,
No, of course
obviously,
not. But for
but
tournament play, right? Just
this is what
when
I'm
you
talking
organize an
about.
event and you just want every round done on time and have a game to completion that way. Yeah.
Right, right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, the moment conventions and even store tournaments start to become more happenstance, they're going to come. I have no doubt about that. And people need to start recognizing that. Um, this whole notion of slow play is ridiculous. There's no way to police slow play aside from an objective clock on the table.
Yeah. Or you have to be very vocal yourself, but a lot of people don't find that too
No.
comfortable to say to someone, "Hey, hurry up,
Yeah.
you're slow."
Yeah. And who's to say they really are? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
if
maybe
you
it's just your notion, right? And the clock is
facility.
objective. You can see how much time you're taking.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't think people recognize how much time they're taking because when you play War Machine, sometimes you look over that clock and you're like, "Oh crap, I just
Oh,
burnt
10
10
minutes
minutes."
left.
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah. But then you're moving like I was playing Crix in Mark II, and I had like 60 models or something, like 40, 60 models. And here in MCP, I have 5 models. How are you going to clock yourself
Yeah, I know. Well, I
if you
mean,
have some
look
practice,
what's
right?
going on right now. I mean, nothing against these two particular players. We just happen to be watching them. There's loads
Yeah,
of
yeah,
players there do
yeah.
this.
If nothing
Uh,
else, yeah.
but it's been nothing. There's nothing that has happened now for many minutes.
Maybe they're yeah, I don't know.
Just saying it's over. Yeah, sure, possibly. We'll see if
Doesn't maybe
well,
not.
there's some more measurements going on. You see what I mean? So, because if they're done, I'd like to go into the room and have a chat. See what's happening here. But you figure they would formally finish the game. Oh, we're getting a message from the judge. Uh, oh dear. No, they're not done. So Magneto decided to go. He's throwing some terrain. Not sure at who yet.
I would just Astro Dam him to the other side of Toad and throw some size 4s into Medusa.
Okay. Who's he throwing it at?
I
Medusa.
don't know. Yeah, don't know if he has an angle here, but he could just Astro Dam in on the other side of Toad and throw.
Yeah, but
Not.
he's definitely got, well, it's hard to say with that darn hair. But I think he does. Yeah, there's still a little bit of room next to Toad.
Yeah, it looks like he's hitting the console now with the.
Oh, the construct. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Uh, okay, it's taking two. Medusa, that is taking two.
yeah, so I think he wasted the size 4 here.
Yeah. Is this another dodge?
Looks like an attack roll.
Oh, there's the six. I didn't see
It's
all
a big
six
one.
at first. Yeah.
It's a big one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Full rerolls here.
Yeah. Well, you can't re-roll against Medusa, right?
If he's going into Medusa, maybe he's going into Lockjaw. I see some
Yeah.
damage from Lockjaw.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Is he gonna push? No. Is this the asteroid M? No. No. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Sasha now measuring. Now I've lost track what's going on here. All I know is that the dog and Medusa were both on 0 as we started this round, and Lockjaw is on 4 out of 5, and Medusa's on 2 out of 6. So push.
Why is Luxor being pushed? He's within 2 of Magneto, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I've lost what's going on here because it's not making sense to me now. Unless it's like optional, right? Let's double check that.
No, it pushes only when he's outside of 2.
Yep, it has to be outside. So I'm sure Jacob wouldn't let that go though. So don't know what's happening. Let's see. Climbing gear. Oh, he played his own climbing
Escort to
gear?
safety.
Escort to
Yeah. Yeah,
safety.
escort
That's
to
it.
safety.
Thanks, guys. Escort to safety. Thank you. So where's the dog now? Where'd he go?
Vaporized.
Yeah, he couldn't get outside of range 3. Sure, I
Yeah.
saw that. I just so did he take him off the board? Yeah, he took him off the board. There he is. He just hasn't actually put the hit points on the table to show him as being knocked out. So what? So that was 2 attacks plus some throws, right?
Yeah.
So now he's going to throw this one into Medusa. He's going to cost him 5 or 6, 6 possibly. I think he's thrown through 2 things so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 incoming, so he needs 2 blocks. 2 on a dodge. And I
Yeah.
think that's, yeah. Yeah, tough call. Do you all you've got here
Sure.
and go for 2 attacks? Hope to gain enough power to do a throw, or just throw and hope he doesn't roll 2
Yeah, I
blocks
see what you're
dodge.
saying. Sure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, all you got makes sense if he could touch somebody else,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but he can't, I don't think.
Yeah, so I would go for the throw here and just see what happens. Throw, flip the console.
Yeah, he did the card. He took
He
the
did. Oh, he's going for I've got.
yeah,
All right.
he's gonna do the safe answer.
Yeah. No rerolls though against Medusa. So.
Ooh, look at that roll. Oh man.
Oh
Well,
man, 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 man.
at least the dice are keeping this game interesting. That's the thing though. The moment Frederick has to roll dice, he's done poorly. His game. Look at
Oh,
that!
yes, he has another. Oh, oh man, this. Oh, this is rough.
He should have thrown the truck. He should have just thrown the bloody truck. What's happened now? Did he attack a second time? No. Did he throw something?
No, Magneto's KO'd.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah.
I see Medusa's on 5 hit point. Or it took
Yeah.
anyhow.
Yeah. Now it becomes tricky, right? Because Medusa can now move up and
Yeah.
flip Modok closer to Okoye.
I I would have thrown the truck.
Yeah.
Sorry. So is it Modoc's turn?
Yeah. I mean, you have to basically. Well, if you let Medusa go first, you run the risk that Moloch is just going to push it to oblivion, and then you only have one shot with the Black Bolt.
Is he trying to attack Toad with Medusa?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's the annoying thing, right? That you're
Oh
not
my
in.
God,
Not
his rolls of Medusa have been awful.
awful, right? Yeah, there's a wild in there. Sometimes it's kind of hard to follow when you're not
Yeah, yeah,
in the same chapter.
definitely. Especially here when you have these different things going on here.
Yeah.
So, is he gonna do the hop away?
I think he had the flurry, but I don't know if the runaway is immediately or that the flurry resolves first.
Yeah, you're right. That's right. He's just doing a push to push him as tightly as he can to Medusa's base. Let's see if the other attack happens now. Ah, yeah, he's out. Yeah, but somebody did point out Medusa's got loads of power. She could play climbing gear and get him.
Yeah. Can't remember. Is Toad's ability to move away once per turn, or is it every time?
Once per turn.
Yeah, Ryan says climbing gear Modok bow Koei kill Koei take book. Yeah, except only Modok already has a book, so he can't take it. And
Right.
then you're on the risk that Medusa just grabs and runs with it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's on teetering on 1 point win.
Yeah,
It's all about holding that book.
yeah.
Yep, there's the climbing gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stay within one of the console if you wanted to.
Yeah,
So,
there's no need, right, if you daze Toad. So I think
mm,
maybe just throw Toad into Modok. Who cares? Get that extra damage in
sure,
after the attacks,
sure,
if needed.
if needed.
Yeah.
It's still within one. I was just going to double check. But does he own all three now? Does Sasha have all three?
No, two. He has the center and the one on the flank with Black Bolt.
Yeah, okay. But he has the center one, so that's fine.
Yeah.
This would be
An
a
amazing
day,
comeback.
but it'd be a day. Yeah, it would be amazing. It was a dazed toad or a
Yeah.
KO toad? Just dazed. Yeah.
Dazed.
Okay. Looks like you might be attacking him now. Yeah. God, Medusa can't roll for
Yeah, but
crap today.
Toad didn't roll a single block, so if he rolls in a
Okay.
crit, then has the reroll.
Jesus.
And he got a flurry now again, so
Yeah. That's all it needs. Let's see. What's Toad on? Two.
it's going to 4, but I think he has a reroll still. Oh, no.
Okay.
Takes another 2.
Oh gosh, she's really making it difficult. Come on, Medusa, finish the job.
That's
That's
Days Toad.
a day's toad. All right.
I think Frederick has to go with Medusa here, trying to push Modok away. And then it's only one shot from Black Bolt into Okoye. I mean, if Sasha gets the Book of Okoye on Black Bolt, he ties, right? 15-15.
Wow. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
All right. So what has to happen here? What does Frederick got to do?
I think he will move closer to Okoye, attack Modok, and try to flip her into the corner. But I don't know if he can make that with a range 2 and a 3 between Modok and Okoye and her base.
Mm.
No, it's
Oh
size
yeah.
3. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Mm.
Medusa can only push
Nice.
size
That's
3s.
handy.
Yeah.
So we're saying that Medusa won't be able to push Modok because Modok's too big.
Yeah.
He's got that big honking chair that he's sitting on.
Black Bolt's attack is range 4. It's kind of hard to see if Black Bolt can move up and reach the corner with range 4.
Possibly. I guess he's gonna. He's reading your mind.
No, no, he can't reach the corner. So
Yeah.
yeah, I would just run Okoye in the corner, get one attack in from Modok, and hope for the best.
Yeah. He's gonna put baby in the corner.
Yeah, and then you have and then you still have Medusa to grab the book and sit in the corner as well.
What's going on here? We got another suggestion from the chat. Modok moves, bows Medusa and Okoye. I wonder what that looks like. Mayhem. He's in the corner.
There he goes. All right.
It looks a little bit past the corners. Yeah,
I
it's
don't
me.
think I don't think he makes it with a single move.
What I'm saying is I think Okoye should be moved into the board a little bit more.
Oh, yeah, probably. Doesn't really matter though, because Modok will not reach it.
Yeah.
The only thing, yeah, you can do now, right? Bow her in range of Black Bolt.
Yeah.
But yeah, Medusa will now just double move and put her back into the corner. So Kohi will take at most 3 damage here from this terrain. The Medusa moves up, puts her in the corner, and Black Bolt can't reach her.
Okay. There's the throw. Get the dodge roll. Saves 1. So it just takes 2.
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, what Art is saying is true, but also if Medusa just flips Okoye in the corner, it's also a win.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. Field dressing's in play. Could wake up Toad. Toad could go flip a console. Black Bolt leaves this one down here. Sure. Okay, here we go. Is he going to do it? Do that? Did he see that play? We said within two to field dressing, right?
Yeah.
Looks like it's within two now. Yep, he saw it. Welcome back, Toad. Feeling better? And he's going to move other Medusa off the point.
Yep.
And so Black Bolt has to decide, does he go after Toad or Okoye? Either one leaves the option for um, Frederick to score a point, which is all he
Yeah.
needs to win.
Yeah.
So well done, Frederick. Saw that very nice, continuing his theme of high control. He saw the way to control this game and not have to worry about Okoye getting dazed or not.
Yeah. Very well played.
Yeah, amazing. Right from start from finish. See which way he decides to go, Sasha. Okay, he's going after Toad. Good hit. Doesn't save it, so Toad's out of play again. And that's it. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is. 16 to 14 is the final score. Cool. All right, Cookie, should we jump over into the chat room?
Yeah. I don't know if you want to give him a minute to discuss or just hop right in. I don't know.
Yeah, we could go in there and see what they have to say
Yep.
amongst themselves. We don't have to ask questions right away. So, okay, I'll hang up on you and see you in the Discord channel.
Yep.
All right, and listen, before you go, thanks very much for co-hosting tonight. It was really great having you here and your insights.
Yeah. It was my pleasure. Always fun, Norbert.
Cool, great. All right,
All right.
see you over there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello, Norbert.
Hello, everybody. I'm streaming, just so you know. We just wanted to ask a few questions if you guys have finished your post-game chat already.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Fantastic. One of the things we wanted to know straight away was how the crises were chosen, like what got tossed away and what went into your choices, because we felt that those were really interesting choices that both of you made.
Yeah, I toss Mutant Madman, and I don't want to play a B scenario. I could play a B scenario, but I prefer to try this scenario. Uh,
Yeah, so did you were not focused on trying to get sword base as your scenario?
If I had priority, I would have selected Secures and wanted to get Sword.
Okay.
Without priority, I wasn't sure, but I still think it was a good choice going second and having 5 characters. So yeah.
Okay. And how about you, Sasha? What did you end up tossing out, and what were you thinking?
So I tossed out Deadly Legacy Virus. So it's between Spider Infected and Matesi formula. I went for the formula because it's central and slower.
Hmm.
It's not going to do me any benefit necessarily. So yeah, I went with that. And I went with the extracts because I didn't necessarily want to play against Deadly Legacy Virus with Toad on the table. I've had like been burnt with like Criminal Syndicate and Toad, and those cures ending up on one character. It's just very hard to keep track of. So
Yeah.
I didn't want to deal with that, so I went for the lesser, or what I thought was the lesser of the two evils, and gave him the secures. But then, yeah, sword base is not my best. I haven't played it enough, I don't think. And I've played it only at low points, so I had a real headache choosing between taking two characters in Modok. Um, I think the right choice would have been to maybe take Okoye and Gwen on the scenario, which has given me more flexibility on the sword station.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that was the
Yeah.
thinking around crisis selection, and yeah.
Would you and then following on to that, just last point there, it seemed like the roster, the team that you chose was going to be attrition focused. Was your plan?
Yeah, I mean, generally that's my plan within humans. Like, just try to get up the middle and pile into people with Black Bolt and Medusa and use their kind of movement tricks to put you in a good position or, pull you out of a bad position, if you didn't have a good attack round. And I found it very difficult to do in this game because I seem to struggle to get much power
Hmm.
because getting much to attack. I think Frederick was playing an excellent control game. Using Mystique, to kind of box me in a bit in the beginning to play around Exception, and then using Magneto to push people around. And I think Toad was also excellent in kind of making it difficult to decide where to go. Having him on the edge there was very, I thought, very well positioned. So yeah, and I think Frederick played excellent game, and really hard for me in the beginning to get the power going. I think I had a few early attacks with Medusa, which was very disappointing.
Yes,
But
very
yeah,
much so. Medusa was
yeah,
struggling to do anything in this game in terms of the dice rolls.
yeah, and I think that's it's a key thing with humans. You kind of need Black Bolt and Medusa to like turn up and do something. And I think she, out of the games I've played, it's probably like one of her least kind of impressive games. And at the end there, she did some cool stuff. A little, I said a
Yeah.
little too late, unfortunately. I was trying to scrape it together at the end there, but it was
Yeah, you
extremely.
did a remarkable job trying to claw your way back from that. We did not expect that you'd be able to get that close, considering. So well done to you on that. But Frederick, both Cookie and I remarked at how amazingly well you were playing the control game here. Your placements and thought processes were really masterful. The chat group felt the same way. Is that how you usually play Brotherhood, or are you more attrition focused? And this was just an unusual game.
No, I'd say this is how I usually play. I think when I faced the utility in my last game before the cut, I made 0 attacks the whole game.
Okay, one of
So,
those perfect games.
so yeah, no, I think I can switch to damage. And I think that's the thing I like about Brotherhood is that you can play a lot of control, but if you need to, you can really switch into damage and go that way as well.
Mhm. Okay, cool. Any other thoughts, Frederick, about the way you approach this game? Anything that surprised you?
Um, No, I think I was a bit surprised that he chose 4 characters, and I was a bit hesitant to use Deception on the first turn, but as it turned out, I think it was the correct choice.
Hmm.
Then I made a big misplay in the turn 4 or 5, something like that, when I thought, for some reason, I thought he used timing gear on Modok. He never said it. I thought I would have used timing gear on Modok, so that's the reason I thought he used it. And
Ah,
then I realized he didn't use it, so I shouldn't have slippered because he had no more attacks to go. It was kind of like I
sure.
confused myself a bit, but the first part of the game was felt really good.
Fantastic. All right. Well, congratulations again, Frederick. Really well played. It's, like I said, a real masterclass in control games. I think people who watch this will be able to see not only the power of Brotherhood, but also just how you play a control game. and you progress into the top 8. So congratulations, and we look forward to seeing that game next week.
Frederick, do you have a thought who you'd rather face, Mandalorian Orange with Wakanda or Nate with Cabal?
No, no, that I'll be happy to face either one of them.
Okay, nice. Feeling cool as a cucumber. I love it.
I've never played against either Cabal or Wakanda with brothers, so I have no idea.
I guess I know what you're going to be doing for the next week or so. I wanted to thank Jacob as well for doing a wonderful job being the judge and also feeding us some information at the beginning of the game that we aren't usually privy to, which is helpful to understand what's going on. So thank you for that, and thanks for your time
Very
to
welcome.
do this for the community.
Thank you for streaming it and putting it out there.
My pleasure. Thanks everybody for in the chat, keeping us informed and entertained. I hope everybody had a great time, and we wish you a good night. Thanks everyone.
Good night, Frederick. Bye.